This video is brought to you by Against the Flow of Mississippi. Against the Flow of Mississippi is a book about Jake Fayard, a Marine veteran who is unhappy with the political machine running the state of Mississippi. He decides to fight the corruption from the inside. Jake will face more challenges than he ever has and will stand up for what he thinks is right. His notoriously hot temper will push him to the edge of murder, along with his friend and brother Kobe Barhanovich. Together, they will fight the system and give the power back to the citizens of Mississippi. Against the Flow of Mississippi is now available on Amazon. A link to the book will be placed in the description below. Alright folks, this is another W6CSA review. A friend of mine was gracious enough to let me test this little sweetheart out. This is a Yaesu FT-DX1200 and it's a beautiful radio, it really is. Solid, goes for, I think I saw Gigaparts had them for just less than $1,100. Of course that may be a Christmas special, and I'm doing this the day after Christmas, so y'all know how that goes. Oh, I'm sorry, the day before Christmas. My bad. I'm getting my days mixed up. Federal holidays are not my strong suit, but y'all get the point. Okay, this is an HF in 6-meter transceiver. It's not really, doesn't really have that many bells and whistles to where it will overwhelm you. But it definitely has everything that you need. And I haven't really used this thing that much. I just, I picked it up just a few hours ago and hooked it up. Hooked up an antenna. I've got a multi-band dipole. And I'm listening right now to a local net on 75 meters. Got some static crashes tonight, but it's actually not that bad. It's a clean, very cleanly built radio. It's got a top firing speaker, which, you know, it's not bad. Got an internal tuner. Has an internal keyer. And the best thing that I like about this is that there's your scope. I hadn't really perfected how to work it. Actually, this is still sitting on, okay, there we go. This was still sitting on 20 meters, which is what I was on earlier. So let me go to 75 meters with it. Hey, I'm going to put it on full scope. Like I said, I'm still learning the radio, but it's still a very nice, very nicely built radio from Yaesu. Turn the scope back on. I haven't figured out how to get the scope to actually do what it's supposed to do. So I hadn't figured out how to get the pan adapter to work properly. But just to show you this, I'm on 75 meters, the same antenna. I'm gonna go to 6 meters. Show you how good this tuner is. Now this is an Alpha Delta DXCC that I've got on my route, which is a 5-band trapped dipole, and it's not resonant anywhere. But you see how quickly it tuned up on 6 meters. Just that quick. Okay. I haven't tried it on 160. I don't really get on this band very much. But I'm going to try it just to see. Oh, it won't do 160. Let's do the lower end of 80 meters here. The CW portion of the band. Remember, it's tuned for 6 meters right now. Boom. There it is. Excellent, excellent tuner. Switching bands, switch that over here, the keypad, real quick. It's got a, see, I haven't tried split mode. Let's go to split mode here. There's the other knob for the VFO. This is a little knob. That's nice. Dual VFOs, which is required, especially if you're working a big DX, trying to work some DX and it's a big pile up and they're working split. It's a very, very nice radio. Like I said, I haven't really played around with it a whole lot, but it seems like it's a very well built, very nice thing. Comes with your standard Yaesu hand mic, nothing fancy there. Plug your key into the front, which I thought was kind of weird because I'm used to plugging them in the back, but I like older radios. And let's look at the back. You've got 2 antenna outputs. See if you can see it back here. You've got stuff for your external tuners. You got your cables for your RIDI, and got another key in the back. Interesting. You got your cat controller. Now, I was told by the owner, and the guy that owns this radio is K0BBB, and he told me that the best way to do this is you've got to have this radio grounded. It does not like not being grounded. But that shouldn't be a problem for us, because, folks, we should always have our equipment grounded. So, just to play around, I'm going to go to 20 meters. The band is not in the best of conditions right now, but go to 20 meters real quick to see if I can hear the Anzanet on 14183, which should be on right now since it is time for it. Yes, the bands are shot. Go to 40 meters. Try to get a QSO. It's got a crystal clear receive. There's something else I found that was pretty cool too. I can narrow, on sideband, I can narrow it down to 1800 hertz. Or I can increase the width to 4 kilohertz. And of course it zeroes out at 2.4. So it's got everything that you ever needed in this radio. I recommend it. Thank you for watching. W6CSA 73 and Merry Christmas.